They're some of the country's most powerful people, and now they have been gathering at the White House for God, making history as part of the president's cabinet Bible study. So what's behind the spiritual awakening at the White House? Here to weigh in on this is Chief Political Correspondent for the Christian Broadcasting Network and host of Faith Nation, David Brody. Hey, David, good to see you.
Hey, Ainsley, good to see you.
Thank you. Well, so tell us what's happening at the White House. They're having a Bible study every week?
Every week at the HHS building, cabinet members, 12 of them, which is the majority of the cabinet, is attending. These are evangelicals, Christians, Mike Pompeo, the CIA, you've got Ben Carson, Rick Perry, Tom Price. The list goes on, and, you know, Mike Pence is planning to drop by. The invitation is open for the president as well, so, but he's getting the notes from the Bible study. So it's pretty fascinating. Our White House correspondent, Jennifer Wishon, broke the story. Pretty fascinating.
Is this the most evangelical presidency you've seen?
Oh, 100%. I don't think there's any question about it.
More so than George Bush, 43?
Yes, and there are no qualms about that. Now, I know there might be some pushback from some evangelical leaders in that George W. Bush era, but if you talk to evangelicals privately, the dirty little secret is they're getting more access and FaceTime with this president than George W. Bush, the evangelical president. There's not even a question about it. It's kind of like a factory in the sense that all of these folks just kind of keep coming in and out of. It's like a shuttle bus going into the White House from evangelicals. And it's interesting because I actually emailed an evangelical leader the other day, and I said, hey, there are a couple evangelical leaders at the White House today. What's going on there? You know, try to get it as a source. And the guy says to me, there's always evangelical leaders here every single day, and that really is the case.
Compare this White House when it comes to Bible study and the evangelical movement to the last administration.
Well, I mean, look, there were Bible studies up on Capitol Hill, and there's still Bible studies of Democrats and Republicans together. And, you know, I know President Obama, took his faith very seriously, and I know he got some pushback in evangelical circles. So there was some of that. But this is much different because this is a president, President Trump, who encourages the evangelicals and the Bible studies and the cabinet meetings. And it's interesting, if you talk to evangelical leaders, when they're around this president, they say this president has a lot of peace, that he wants to be around evangelicals, that he's at ease with them. It's a very interesting dynamic.
Well, I know many of us need faith that makes us better people, and that's exactly what I've gotten and my friends have gotten from Bible study, so I think this is a great thing. Thank you so much, David, for being with us.
You bet, Ainsley.